Hey, hi, I'm Mona. This is Sacred Geometry Universe Video Journal Diary for January 8th, 2026. Oh, I'm making croissants with ham in there. And then I have some hard-boiled eggs because I'm about to have something for breakfast. So, anyways, yeah, we came back from the walk and, I came here and sit to have my coffee and I just was looking through the YouTube and stuff. Man, so many bad things going on right now and people are seeing it. I knew this. I knew this the whole time. I knew this was going to happen. But, people don't listen, or they've been groomed, or they're not interested in, look, I think that's what it is. Like, no one really likes politics, right? So they just choose whatever. But look what's happening because you just choose whatever. I don't like politics either. But if I'm going to go out and vote, I actually look the stuff up real quick. Like, I'm interested in meeting someone, a name I see out there. I want to talk to that person. I want to see what he's got going on for him. See if he's someone who can help or someone who's just bullshit, to be quite honest with you. But I'd like to go and speak to him personally, face to face, so I can evaluate things. I don't know if that's possible, though, but I'm going to see. But you see what's going on? And then that woman got shot. The ICE people freaking shot her in the face. Just in cold blood. He could have tased her instead in the window, but no, they shot her and killed her because she was driving away. Swear this morning when I went out for the walk, I seen one of them unmarked cars in town. I sure did. I seen them. I mean, I'm always observant of where I am. I'm always ready. Always ready to record. Always, whatever I see, anything. Because I have stuff. I just don't put it out. I don't put everything out. Not until, someone screws up. Right? That's how you're supposed to do it. Anyways. But yeah. I found out that, yesterday I did. I didn't say anything about it because I wasn't thinking about it. But like yesterday, that dude, he's getting all of his assets seized. Yeah. There's no companies that want to help him with the bail stuff. Like, no one, yeah. They know that he's not a good businessman. And you know what? That's what it is people thought that, because he's a businessman and has a lot of money, he's going to make us a lot of money and make us rich. No! Businessmen are in it for themselves. The only people that you see who are not in it for themselves are, the people who don't ask for money, the people who do things for free. I'm doing this for you because I just want to, because I want to be a good person and help you. This person is a businessman. They don't do that. They're in it for the money. Everyone is. Anyone who starts a business, even a small business, it's not like you're going to be handing out stuff all the time. No, you're doing it for yourself. You got to watch the numbers. You got to do all that. You know what I mean? For yourself. He's in it for himself. But he's losing everything. I seen that. Yeah. And I was like, what? Is that true? And I went looking up and yeah, there's a whole bunch of videos. There's things that they're talking about. You can Google stuff. I was like, oh, shoot. I did not know this. I didn't know. It's been taking place over the past year, but no one's really been paying attention to it because of all that other stuff that's going on. Yeah. And that's why he feels the need. He's got to scramble right now, scramble to get money somehow because he's going to lose everything, and he's giving the money from here to other people, his friends over there, when we need it. Well, there's a lot of people here that need it, I mean, sure, having some extra couple bucks wouldn't be a bad thing, but where you're in an area where people really need it because of poverty, like, why would you take that from them? Like, it's not funny, but why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Okay, I turned it off. They're ready. I was saying, darn, I should have put some cheese in there, but I forgot. It's okay. They're just like croissants with a little ham in there. And then I want to break a couple hard-boiled eggs. But, yeah, you know, like all this stuff. And then, so there's that shooting. He lied about that because I'm telling you, there's always someone watching and recording and, you know, good for those people. You know, yeah. Keep your phones on. You record everything. Everything you have to record. Do it, you know, because that's what's going to save us all here. You know what I mean? You got to record these people doing bad things, you know? Anyways, so we got that going on. We got the shooting. And obviously before sending money to the money that we need to feed people in our country, the money that we need for children and elderly and anyone else who might need health care, sending that money to Argentina. I thought he was trying to make America great, but he's canceling everything and using that money to send somewhere else. Like, that's businessman for you. Because America, he can't get nothing from America anymore. So he's buying other countries. He's taking over other countries. Like Venezuela. Trying to act like, oh, we saved them. No, they're trying to steal your oil. They're trying to get your oil and all your precious, you know, elements you have there, whatever. They're trying to take that. And then already talking about doing that to Greenland. Dude, we're becoming the enemy because of this guy. Because we have enemies in our state. Not just this guy, not just the politicians, but the people. Enemies. You all wanted this violence and this destruction and this, you know, the people with the red hats, you guys wanted this. But like I've mentioned before somewhere, I don't know where, because I have a lot of channels, ain't no one safe when they want to drop bombs. No one's safe. You think your guns are going to save you? You think we have that many jets if every country from the world, you know, from this world decides, okay, let's all get together. We're all going to fly over there at the same time. Somebody's going to get through. Trust. So what are we going to do then? And what sucks is like a lot of these other countries know that the citizens in the United States are not for this. Like they know it's the, you know, it's the political people, it's the law enforcement, it's the corruption. They know that the citizens of the United States are not, well, a lot of them anyways, are not for it. So it's like we have pity, right, from some countries, and then we have just hate, like they don't like us anymore, and we all fall into the hate category just because we're here. Even if we don't agree with any of this stuff. So it's like he screwed us all. He screwed America so bad, and people are still for it. I can't believe it. But like he said his famous words, I love the uneducated. You know, like, isn't that a sign right there? That's a rude thing to say too, calling someone uneducated. It is. I say it too. It's rude. I say it because it's rude. You know what I'm saying? I say it because it's rude, and he said it. So you guys are okay with being called ignorant or uneducated? Why not say, let's see if we can get you some schooling, some free school. Here? Good luck. Not here. You can go to other countries and get education for free if you have ancestry. I have that. You can go full scholarship for free if you have ancestry of that country. Did you know that? Yeah. I found that out a couple years back. I was like, oh. But not here. Not here. Anyways. Yeah. Probably going to get off the phone and start doing some readings. Have my little breakfast, and reflect. And it's kind of a great day. Kind of gray outside and stuff. But, I mean, it's just a regular day. It's a little windy. It's a little windy out there. There's some wind gusts. Yeah. But other than that, it's just kind of a regular day, I haven't started anything with the project. I finished the hat and I put it away. And then I got into watching American Pickers again. I'm kind of just, what can I use this for? I'm trying to think because I feel like it's a good thing that I could use. Like, I don't know. Maybe like a flower thing? Oh, what if because, I mentioned that I wanted to make maybe some silk flowers. I don't know. One thing at a time, right? But I haven't started a new wood thing yet. But I'm going to. I have to give it some thought. I'm probably going to watch some. Actually, that's probably what I'll do later. Like watch some videos. Because I got videos of people making these elaborate. just to get some ideas. I know I'm not going to be all pro like them. But you see just these miniature, things they make. It's so cute. I never really had like a dollhouse. Or probably that's why I like doing so much arts and crafts. Because I never really had anything growing up. You know what I mean? Like on Christmas, I got socks and underwear. Like I didn't get toys. My bedroom was my mom's room, and it had to be fixed up the same way every single day when I got up. And everything, all the decorations in there were for her. I couldn't hang pictures. I couldn't have toys out. I really didn't have any anyways. That's how I lived as a child. Like I didn't have things. You know what I mean? And so like a lot. That's probably another, some people will go to the extreme and get a lot of things, as part of that trauma from never really having things. But I didn't turn out like that. I turned out, well, probably because I just realized a lot of stuff. I think a lot, even as a child. I mean, I didn't have anything to play with, so what could I do except for think and look stuff up or try to read or whatever, right? Whatever to do to pass my time. But we didn't even have TV. Like all my friends had cable and were watching all the cool show. I didn't have that, On Sundays I watched Popeye though in the morning with Tom Hatton, I think it was. If any of you remember, I don't know. Anyways, for me, I don't want a lot of stuff. I don't want to collect things. I think even right now I have too much stuff. Like I want to go through my drawers and throw stuff out. I don't like having junk drawers like that. I mean, you have look. I mean, under this table there's like a little shelf. I mean, I got this with a whole bunch of little junks in them. Like, what do I do with this? What is this? I have a little. This is trash already. Who knows how long it's been in here. Just like, I could use this. I got my brown shoe. Yeah, I gotta go through things. I'm holding on to a bunch of junk. Just throw it away, Like, I think, also is just because I didn't have stuff. I never really had my own place. I never really had things like, And then I went into the military, and that was easy because I didn't have anything. Like, everybody's complaining about they can't bring this, they can't bring that. I'm just like, I'm fine. I'm here. I got clothes. I got shoes. I'm here. I'm getting fed. I'm here. I'm here ready to work, because that's what that was, But yeah, a lot of like girls, because they get their makeup and their little things. And I didn't. Yeah. And then being on the road, that was real easy. And, for a little bit. And then I was like, I got to get a storage because I was carrying all my stuff around with me, which was barely stuff. Like, I had like 4 plastic bins of stuff and maybe 2 cardboard boxes. And I got a storage unit just for those things. So I didn't have to have so much weight in my trailer, And then I just learned more to be without stuff. But years back though, before I even moved to Missouri, many years ago, I found out, you know, like, because just from looking stuff up, that, you know, if you're not going to use something, or if you're not using it within 6 months, you're not going to use it, you know, unless, because there is some things like, say the winter time comes and you have winter clothing, you roll it up, you get it ready for next winter. That's a different thing, right? But if it's just like things or just junks, or like, I'm not trying to dust every day. Okay, number one, I don't want to be dusting every day. I have dogs, they bring in the dust. I bring in the dust. You leave the door open, the dust comes in. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to dust all the time. You know, and the less things you have to move and stuff, the easier it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to do all that. I'm not trying to be in here cleaning all the time. This is why I don't want too many things in here and too many little junks. Like, yeah, I have some antique stuff that I did collect on the road, and I'm feeling like, why did I get those? Why did I get those things? I mean, they're nice decoration, whatever, you know, but, you know. Well, they're actually things that I could, well, two of them, no. Two are like two little lantern things. I don't want to light them because they're in its original form. So I don't want to mess with them, you know. But I have like candlestick holders and things like that. Those are actually useful. But like candy dish and stuff, like, why? This really nice carved box I have, because I remember that I used to have something like that, or my mom or somebody did. I don't, not me, because I would have kept that thing. But yeah, I recognize that box. It's cool. It's carved and it's wood. And I recognize it. It's something that a lot of people have, but, you know, I thought it was cool. It wasn't that expensive either, but it's like decoration too. Another thing I have to dust. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but anyways, I don't know why I don't like to collect things. A lot of people, they just like to collect and buy and spend, and oh, it's so cute. What are you going to use it for? All right, what good is it? Oh, well, it's just decorate. Like all these decorations and things you see around here, they're not from me. They're from the lady that she left it in the house. Some of the furniture here, they're not from me. The lady, she left it in the house. I told her, you know, I bought the table from her. I bought the washer and dryer from her. You know, I have this thing, the TV stand and everything. That's from her. Like a lot of things is from her. You know what I mean? Because I told her, and she's like, well, I'll get rid of this. I said, no. I said, you don't have to get rid of nothing. I said, I don't have any furniture. And she's like, you don't? I was like, no, I've been traveling in the United States for 4 years. I have nothing. I said, so if you want to leave anything here, yeah, I'll leave it. And if I don't want it, I'll just get rid of it. You know, and she's like, oh, okay. I mean, she left me everything. The bed, I didn't need to buy anything. I only a couch. And then eventually a new mattress for the bed. Because I think the bed that she had there, not too many people slept on it, or they used it for like a decoration. You know, when you show the house, you got some furniture in there. They're not going to put the most comfortable mattress on the bed, I don't think. You know, they're going to put nice linen on it, maybe, to make it look good. But yeah, that bed was not comfortable. So I had to go buy another mattress. I have this over here, this, you know, this brown thing right there. That right there, I got it because, I don't know, I was driving by, I saw like a yard sale by a church, and I was like, oh, let me check it out. Those things were only $5 each. They were only $5. And there's another one in the back room for the bedroom. Oh, it's so long I'm talking. Sorry, I'm almost done. But in the back room, I have an antique dresser in there now, because that one was $5 too. So, I mean, yeah, you can't beat those prices anyways. If something happens or that thing falls apart or breaks, it's really sturdy. But if it ever does, just throw it away. I'm not worried about it. You know, that's why I don't want to waste my money on stuff I'm not going to use. You know what I'm saying? It's a waste. You know, I'd rather travel or go on a trip or something. Come on now. I'd rather go experience something fun than waste my money on junk that's, you know. Anyways, people think differently, you know. People get a joy from, you know, buying these things, you know. But that can also be an addiction, shopping addiction. I had that at one time when I was married. I had to, like, cure myself of it the best I could, you know, at the time. But Yeah, that's all I have. I know it's a lot of chit-chatty, but, you know, got to get it out. And then I feel better for the whole rest of the day. And if something exciting happens, I'll let you guys know. But that's all I have for you. I'm Mona. This is Sacred Geometry Universe Video Journal Diary for January 8th, 2026. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye.